How often should you increase your prices? Now, if you're anything like most female entrepreneurs, you haven't increased your prices for quite a while, and if you do, you feel really guilty about it. Now, for female entrepreneurs, this can be really, really tough, but you know what? Price increases are quite normal in the corporate world. When I was a consultant back in London, I started out at $1,500 a day. That is what my company charged me out for. But here's the thing, every time I worked on a new project, every couple of new clients, every training course I did, my company increased my daily rate all the time. But when I started working for myself, I charged the lowest of the low and I felt terrible each time I increased my prices just a little bit. So if you're in the same boat, I've got a really, really easy 3-step formula to figure out how, when, and if you should increase your prices. Number 1 is what I call the E factor. This is your level of experience. Now, have you noticed when you go to the hairdresser and you can see a junior stylist, a stylist, maybe a senior stylist, and they're all at different price points? Well, this should be the same in business. If you're really, really good at what you do and you've got a lot of experience and get fast results for your clients, then you deserve to charge a higher rate because you're more confident about what you do, you know the exact thing that they should do, and it really translates to real results for your clients. And don't forget that your experience and knowledge didn't come for free. It might have taken you years or lots of money to learn what you do, so you can charge for that accordingly. Number 2 is what I call the D factor, demand. Are you so much in demand that it takes weeks and weeks for somebody to get an appointment with you? Are you just back to back to back with no time to even go for a sneaky little pee or a cup of tea? I've been there myself and I know it's a one-way ticket to burnout and resentment. So if you are super popular, guess what? You can increase your prices and the demand probably won't drop off that much. Even if you were to double your prices, chances are you would only lose about half of your client base, so you'd be earning the same amount of money and working half the time. But trust me, your clients could stand a 10 to 20% increase straight away, and some might even want to pay extra to be able to have a VIP service and see you straight away. The last one is what I call the A factor. Now this is the awesomeness factor. Are you just really, really good at what you do? Well, guess what? You can charge an awesome price for that. And you might be thinking, well, what about the people who really, really need me but can't afford me? Well, here's the great news. When you're awesome at what you do and you earn awesome money for it, it frees up your time and creativity, and then maybe you can write a book so lots of people can get your message, or you can free up some time and space to do a certain amount of pro bono work every month, but in a way that makes you feel really, really good about it. So there are my 3 tips to increasing your prices. Really take notice of your E factor, your D factor, and your A factor. If this is bringing up some stuff for you, like, oh my God, this is freaking me out, I don't want to do this, I have a lot of resistance, well then don't worry, I've got an awesome free resource for you. It's called the 7 Money Blocks, and I go through 7 very common money blocks that a lot of female entrepreneurs suffer from and what you can do about it, including specific scripts to get over some of them. Just go to luckybitchblocks.com and you'll be able to download it straight away. So say it with me, ladies, I'm worth it, I deserve it. And here's the great news. When women like us earn fabulous money, we actually can make a huge positive impact on the world. So not only are you worth it and you deserve it, but you owe it to the world, gorgeous.